afternoon, and good evening to all of our viewers and listeners that are tuning in with us for our broadcast this morning. My name is Sister Ashley Mariano from the local congregation of Anaheim. Joined with me is...
Hi everyone, I'm Sister Caitlin Soto, also from the local congregation of Anaheim, and I would also love to introduce our special guest for today's broadcast,
Sister Crystal Iveza Makira from the locale of San Gabriel Valley.
Woo! Hashtag SGV!
Anyways, thank you so much for everyone tuning in to INCRadio, Orange County, California. Today's broadcast is about petals and progress. As you can tell, we have a bunch of beautiful, I was going to say cutlery, beautiful flowers here today that we will be featuring with Sister Crystal today. And so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Our main discussion, talking about your small business that you have, including this one and what we're going to feature today. So go ahead.
So did you want me to start with
the two? So maybe just explain, because from what I heard, you have two businesses, Paul.
Yes.
So if you want to talk about maybe the floral one and then the healthcare one after, and then we could jump in and ask you questions about.
We can start with actually the healthcare one first.
Okay, yeah. Let's start with that one. Okay, so yeah, we do own. It's called Mag's Healthcare. It's actually a business that it's a boarding care business, 6-bed facility in the city of Whittier, and it has been running for about over 20 years now. It was established and became what it is through my husband and his family, and I married into that, and then we decided this is something that we want to continue. So we're in that right now. So mostly it's residents that live there are 60 and over, and so we care for the elderly. We have caregivers that are there for them. We have an on-call nurse who is actually my sister-in-law, and then our maid administrator is my mother-in-law, who we learned from and is continuing to help us to grow the company.
That's so nice. I mean, as we're hearing, it's a whole family affair. And we do have some pictures from our slideshow, as you can see. But Sister Crystal, what's it like growing this actual family business, like being with your family and learning together and growing together? What's it been like?
It's quite challenging as well, because then you're also working together, and it's a different relationship then. You know, it's your family, but then you're also business partners. And sometimes you don't see the same eye to eye. We're also different ages. So it's kind of like different ideas. So sometimes it gets a little challenging, but at the end we have a goal and we want to be successful. And so, you know, we get together and try to make this happen.
Wow. And I know that you have these two businesses, healthcare and also a floral business. So how is that running two businesses at once? I mean, it must be a bit challenging,
businesswoman.
Right?
Yeah, it's been the floral business I've had for over 20 years as well. So it's something I started when I was in college, and then so it's something that's been I've gotten used to having it with me, that I've been able to organize myself to hold such a business and then also have my other business. So I feel like my floral business is more of my therapeutic,
I understand
my
that.
creative side, and then the healthcare side is more, I don't want to say super serious, but you know, just something more I can really, really grow, and something I'm helping a lot of the community as well. So I just have a lot of skills, time management, and organization skills that help me a lot.
I'm looking at all these pictures here on our slideshow. There's a lot of events that you've been to. Wow, can you describe more on what this event was? It looks like an award show.
Oh yes, so that was a makeup artist hair award show that just happened in February. So that was a huge one. I was brought in by a production company called Honey Sweet, and they do huge events like this. So just before this, I did one with the CIA. So that was really fun too, for their huge anniversary event. But then this one is, you know, it's all the makeup artists who are in the like celebrities, for the celebrities, for staging. So they were getting recognized that day. It was over 80 centerpieces.
Wow.
So yeah, that was great. Ariana Grande was there.
Wow.
She was one
All
of
the
those.
celebrities.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
look
these
at you,
are
Paul.
Make-A-Wish. So
Oh.
yeah, Make-A-Wish is another huge client of mine. I've
Wow.
had them for
Wow.
over, I want to say we're going to go into 10 years together.
That's so
Wow.
nice.
Yes,
I love
and
that.
it's one of my most favorite to work with,
Yeah.
Mhm.
most rewarding. I feel like every time I do this, when I'm finally done, it's like I just want to just cry. You know, just like
Yeah.
it's such a blessing all the time.
Mhm.
Like I can't believe that I'm here. You know, but yeah, these are. It's another. You know, Make-A-Wish is a huge foundation. It has such a great rapport, and so to be part of that is amazing too. And that's also a huge production. So that's over 80, 90 centerpieces as well,
Wow.
and other florals to go around. So yeah.
Now, sister, we talked about your two businesses. You have a family. What would you say are some challenges you face, both challenges and rewards that you get?
So challenges is sometimes I don't have enough time. So
Mhm.
or I get so tired. Like I have so much to do and I want to do it all. So
Yeah.
sometimes it gets a little challenging in that sense because I want to be there for my businesses. I want it to succeed. You know, I need to give it all the attention I can give, but I also need to give that attention to my family too. So that's a little bit of the challenge there, but I find ways to, okay, this is the only day I'm going to focus on this. The next day I'm going to just focus only on the kids and my husband and the house, you know, and then my duties, you know, it's like, it's always there every day. So that kind of brings me back to why I'm doing all of this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. And I know I can actually see right here you also do district events, and you
Oh,
said you're an
yes.
officer too. So
Yes.
how does it go hand in hand together with the floral business? I think me and Sister Ashley can say from experience, we've seen your flowers at our formals and many activities.
Yes, I actually, that's how I also, you know, got a lot of experience. I was district Kadiwa back in the day.
Hey!
And we had the formals. The formals were huge. Like that was the biggest thing. And we did, you know, we were the ones that did the centerpieces, and
Wow.
and I felt like that's where I also grew clientele. You know,
Yes.
like people knew what I was doing, and it grew. And I love that I can share this with brethren, and to me it's just such a wonderful blessing that I can bring it back. Like even when I usually do all the florals for special worship services, for our activities in the locale, or if the district asks me, I'm there because this is a blessing. So I need to give it back.
Yeah.
So yes.
I know.
I love these stories, and especially just seeing how you've grown from the floral business and going into more of the family business that your husband has had. And so I guess, what have some lessons you've learned in the past few years running these two businesses, including your family too?
More than 20 years of experience for both businesses.
It's staying motivated,
Mm-hmm.
being inspired by what you're doing, not giving up, continuing to learn, and just really believing in yourself and each other that you can continue to grow this business. This is where we want to be. We have a goal. We have goals to set. Even if we do have one big goal, there's, you know, it's continued growth. So it's the challenges. The challenges mostly it's time as well again, and patience too, because you know there's times where there's lulls and it's not, you know, it's not always going like you want it to go, and that's something you also have to acquire, to be patient and to understand what's going on.
Wow.
Well, we're super excited to continue in learning about your businesses. And we do have a demo that's going to be set up where we're going to make flower arrangements. Yes. But before we get into that, we actually have one more host that we want to bring in.
Yes.
Sister Caroline.
Come on over.
Yes. And also before we go into our demo with our guests, we want to read some of the comments that you've left on our YouTube link. So let's see.
I always want to give a special shout out to our brother Calvin. Of course, he's always hashtag first in our comment section from hashtag Victorville. Thank you for always tuning in.
Yes, greetings to all of our ministers, our ministerial workers, and their families for always supporting our broadcasts each and every week. We also have brethren from the local of hashtag Corona, hashtag Victorville, and of course, hashtag San Gabriel Valley.
Yes, continue to leave your comments down below. And so we are going into our main activity. So to everyone here, of course, we're going to do our floral business. Sister Crystal, would you like to start us out? How do we start?
Sure.
Bouquet making?
Oh, maybe even what
Yes.
flowers
Well,
you
yeah, that's
want.
true.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, let's talk about that first. So I just bought some simple florals that is within every season that you'll find it. So we have the roses. The red roses is a big thing. We have the golden buds, and then we have the blue thistles. We have another garden rose, and then these are actually my favorites. So I had to bring them. And these are the Gerber daisies.
Gerber daisies.
Yes. And then the baby's breath over there.
Oh, love baby's breath.
Yes.
I thought Gerber, is that the same as the baby brand? It's not the same. Never mind. We're not sponsored by the way.
So how would you say you want to? How you usually start making?
Okay,
bouquets?
yeah. So let's. Oh, do you guys want to put your aprons on?
yes,
Yes, let's put our aprons on.
We're here.
We're getting very
I'll pass
official
them,
today.
I'll pass
Yes.
them out. Here you go.
All right.
So
Cute.
you don't
Thank
get
you.
anything on
Oh,
your
that's
clothes.
two. There you go.
There you go. Okay. So we actually did this for our buklod as an activity, and they loved it. Yeah, I think there was some pictures that we're showing earlier, and it was such a hit. It was great, and we had everyone do their own bouquets. So we have like a type of craft paper, butcher paper. You could use any kind. You could use tissue paper, even gift paper. And like what I like to start with is, should I give you guys?
Oh yeah, of course.
one?
We can demonstration time.
Yes.
I'm so excited. Greetings to Sister Jenica Gutierrez. This is your favorite thing. We'll make you bouquets.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
So you could angle it any way you want. You could even fold it like a triangle in some sense. There's so much out
I
there.
always thought that you always
can
had to do it like wrap it completely.
Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
that too. And then, so what I like to start with is the base, which is the greenery. So we have here today, we have fern.
Ooh.
So if you guys want to use that. So we have some fern here as your base.
I'm going to come around.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
I-
Pick your florals. Okay. And then we also
Sorry,
have
Sister
those
Caroline, I'm
tropical
gonna get by
lilies.
you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Be free. Did you want some?
Yes, actually.
cool.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
thank you.
Yes.
Welcome.
I'll give you this.
So
one,
green.
And I'll give you. Actually,
Is
ooh,
that
which one do
blue
you like?
There
mascari?
you go.
This
I'm
is
not-
Tissel.
Tissel?
Yes.
Tissel,
Yes.
wow.
Yes.
There's a lot of different names, so I'm keeping it easy.
Okay.
But yeah, they're usually called the blue tissel.
I like this
So
one.
if you want that
Wow.
one.
Is there a difference between the yellow one and the red Gerber?
No, they're
flowers?
Gerber
Okay.
daisies.
Oh,
yeah.
just both. Okay.
So I also brought the florals that hold up like for a while.
Oh,
So they last a
cool.
little longer even if you don't put them in water right away. So it's a good, they're good, they last long.
Wow.
So then now you guys
Nice.
can pick whatever florals. This also can be a base. It just adds on to it.
Like
Wow.
Sister Crystal brought us some INCRadio
Yes. It's so cute.
stickers.
And then pick some buds.
Ooh.
You know.
So I want to ask a question for everyone. What is your favorite flower?
Oh my gosh, it's this one.
Oh,
got it.
Yes.
So I love this flower. It's the Gerber daisy. It lasts so long. It comes in different colors and vibrant colors.
Yeah.
My favorite one is actually the hot pink one.
Oh,
Wow,
I see
yes,
those ones.
Yes,
yes.
I love it.
Oh,
It's
those
just
are cute.
a fun, wild flower. It just it always stands out and it lasts a long time too.
Yes.
So that's one of mine.
Sister Caroline, do you have a favorite flower?
So far from this display, I believe is the blue thistle here.
Mm.
'Cause I
Wow.
actually used it for my husband's and our wedding.
Oh,
So
Good
Nice.
timing.
And last-
oh right.
It lasts long too. It holds up.
that is true.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Sister Ashley, what's your favorite flower?
I love peonies.
Oh yes.
Especially when they're fully bloomed. They're like huge.
Yes.
Yeah, and they're
Yes.
super fluffy, and they also come in a lot of colors. But I love the pastels that come out
Oh,
with those flowers. So
yeah.
take note.
Wink, 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 nudge, nudge.
Yes. It was even in my wedding too. For my
Oh,
peonies for my bouquet.
Oh, beautiful.
next broadcast, we need to see
Yes.
pictures from
Yes.
Sister Caroline.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to see those pictures, all those flowers. Oh yeah, so we can
Okay,
start
so,
grabbing.
yeah,
grab
grab
those
the-
Oh, I
the
can pass
flowers
down
you
flowers
yes,
need.
please.
too.
Can I have the garden roses?
This one?
The
This?
That's Gerber daisy.
Oh, no,
That's the
I'm,
Gerber.
as you can see, I'm not experienced. How many?
I'll take those. I'll take
Two?
those. Why not?
Oh, these two?
I would
Yeah.
like to have the baby's breath.
Oh, I
Okay,
love
yes,
baby's
yes.
breath.
Hold
It's
on,
always
they're
like
tangled.
adds more flair
Yeah,
to
there's
it.
a lot.
Ooh.
We can cut some. I have some scissors here.
Oh, yes,
I'm just
please.
gonna
I'm
dive
sorry.
with the whole thing.
Oh, yeah,
I
cut,
didn't
cut.
want to yank them off.
Here, you guys
Okay.
can cut.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh.
Sorry,
I'm
Sorry.
gonna cut this
Okay,
one. This
take
one
your
has
time.
Sorry.
thorns.
It's all right.
I'm just gonna
You
toss
got
this here.
sorry. I'm stuck. Sorry. Please.
Here, I'll take some. I'll take some.
Please.
Oh
Help.
no.
I
It's all right.
don't want to rip it.
Here, we can break
It's
it
gonna
off.
rip.
Okay.
It's gonna rip
There
no matter
you go.
what.
Oh,
Oh,
There you
there-
go.
there you
Sister
go.
Crystal did it.
Here you go. Do you want here? Oh,
I
there's
have
two.
more.
Let's get, get
All right, I'll
creative.
take this one.
Wait, how do you-
Tug of war with baby's breath.
this should have been our thumbnail. Us trying to detangle the baby. Wait.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
I'm so sorry, flowers. Wait. Okay. Did you want more?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
I love.
I think we have to cut them.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Oh,
So another question I had is when they're all different lengths, you can also like kind of
Pull them
rearrange
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pull them down. Pretty much whatever you feel
Mhm.
is the style you want to go for, or how much you want it to show when you wrap it.
Mhm.
And then you could even add more wrapping.
Wow.
I like to add a lot of wrapping.
Wow, there's no effort. She just made a beautiful bouquet right now. No effort at all.
Yeah, and then you
Wow.
could fold the the paper in a certain way.
Wow.
And for your ribbon.
I'm
It's
not
so
done.
and
cute.
then, and then from here you can go ahead and just add anything else you'd like to add to it.
Take some more.
go ahead. I'm over here like hogging.
Ooh, I'm gonna take some of this tissel. This one's interesting. I've actually never like seen these in the bouquets from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
This is so nice.
I'm trying to grab it, but it's like
I don't want to hog. I'm just kidding.
I got it. Nice.
These are like sharp. Sister Caitlin and I were like kind of
Yeah.
playing with these earlier, and they're kind of sharp. So
Yes.
if you're doing this at home,
Be careful.
Yes.
these are
I'll take
cool. These are so cool.
I'll take a Gerber. I was gonna say
A
Gerber,
Gerber.
baby.
Gerber. See, okay, but there's a brand, right? I'm not.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Wow. This is so cute.
How did she wrap it? Like,
Have you ever been to a flower garden in the past?
Yes. Like there's some in like San Diego area.
Yes,
So we
in
go to the Running
Carlsbad.
and yeah, I love doing that.
It's my favorite
we,
activity.
We went to a nice one in Canada. I
Ooh.
want to say, but the season wasn't quite there yet. But it was beautiful. It's like the huge garden area, just florals.
Aw,
How-
that's cute.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you have your ribbon
Oh,
here, and then we have these sticks. And
I just
we
kind of
have
like went in
the-
and tucked it, and then just went in and just wrapped the whole thing.
Okay,
together.
sure.
We have
Truly,
the
I don't have a method.
INCRadio logo.
Yeah.
And
let's see.
stick that in your bouquet, and voila!
Oh.
Wow.
Pretty.
Oh,
Yeah, you could
wow.
add more paper if you guys want.
Oh, okay.
Just want a string.
This is so cool. I'm so excited. I love the colors that you picked out too, Sister Crystal, for us to demonstrate.
They're very
Yes,
today.
I wanted bring it a little bit neutral, but then also bring in the colors in.
When you do
springtime.
events or as you do floral arrangements, do you have kind of like an outline or method that you usually
Or like a
follow?
palette?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
it depends on what the client would like. So I have a vision board. I make a vision board
Oh,
for every
nice.
client we discuss what they want, what they're visioning for their events, or if it's a wedding, what is their motif, their theme colors.
Wow.
And then I go by that. And then if they have specific florals that they really want, then we also take that into importance.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
Wow.
go.
Wow.
I gave all
Okay.
of you one of
Oh,
the INC
yes.
Radio one.
Yes.
Thank you. Where am I going to put you?
Okay, almost.
It's pretty.
Let me just put this
INC
somewhere.
Radio.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
just gonna-
yeah.
Pretty.
Radio.
Okay.
There we go.
That's pretty.
Got it.
Yes.
Wow.
It's so cute.
Cute.
I love
I
these.
love that you
So
brought
cute.
ribbon too. They're so
know.
cute.
Yes.
These are really
Yes.
beautiful colors. Honestly.
We can make more again later.
Yes.
Well, before we, unfortunately, we're getting closer to the end of our broadcast. As fun as it's been, but we do want to give you this opportunity, sister, if you have any special greetings you like to share to brethren, family, loved ones all around the world.
I just want to say hi to my locale, SUV. They give me a lot of love and support. And then, of course, my family, my husband and my kids, they're always there for me, especially when I do flowers. They're either helping me unload or even helping me put the
Aw,
flowers
that's
in
so
the
cute.
water. My mom and my sister and her family and my
Aw.
in-laws as well.
Shout out.
Woo!
And so, since we are reaching the end of our broadcast, and are there any activities coming up or even anniversaries that we would like to feature, Sister Caroline?
Yes, for this month of March, a big highlight and big shout out to the locale of Montclair.
Woo!
30 years still
Wow.
going strong.
Love
Wow.
that.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that. And do any of you also have any shout outs you would like to give, starting with Sister Ashley?
Always to all of, again, our ministers and workers, families that always support us, and also to the local congregation of Anaheim.
Woohoo! Sister Caroline, do you have any shout outs?
Yes, to Long Beach because I'm from Long
Woo!
Beach. And also, this whole activity brings me back nostalgia.
Aww, happy wedding day.
Thank you.
Sister
Yes.
Caitlin, do you have any special greetings?
Just love to give a shout out to the hashtag Anaheim and to my family who are watching. Thank you so much.
Woo!
And of course, we cannot forget to give special thanks to our brother Eduardo Vimanalo, our executive minister, brother Angelo Aranio Vimanalo, our CFO coordinator and CEBSI CEO, brother Wally Taraitz, our station manager, brother Hansel F. De Jos, our district minister, brother Andres Nicolas Jr., our district CFO overseer, to brother Emmanuel Anday, our executive producer, and of course to our INC Radio Kuya Techs in the Philippines and here in the studio. Love to give a shout out to them as well. And with that, we would love to give it and pass it over to hashtag INC Radio San Diego.
Yay! And thank you, Lakewood, for joining.
Oh yes! Hashtag like
Woo! Live audience.
Thank you po.